Alright. So I'm gonna explain teleporting for y'all, and also member changing. To teleport, you gotta find your position first and foremost in Cheat Engine, which you can see here. I haven't done for though. You gotta do this for each and every one, each and every team. Go to unknown initial value unless you know, I guess. First scan. And then you do the old classic. You decrease the value, which is, well, going down and left is all decreasing it. And then you wait. Alright, here we go. Bunch of results, of course. What I like to do now is increased value. And then you just take a step to the right or two. Next scan. And if you see a lot of red that moves around and stuff like that, you just do unchanged value and you don't move. There you go. Just by looking at this is probably it. So we'll test that one. So next up, if this works, is tile values, right? So the first value, or the first tile, is going to be between 0 and 65536. 65537 is going to be this. And the same thing applies. There's a bunch of numbers between this and this. And if you want to go down, you gotta take your position and add 16777 to it. And the same thing, if you subtract that from your position, you go here. Seems complicated, it's not. If you just add those values and you also do this, you reserve your last member so that they don't get yeeted. And we'll try. Let's see. Well, you couldn't see any of that because I didn't fucking... There you go. Position 1. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, it did. So you see, we just teleported because we changed our position to 1. And if I want to change to this over here, that tile, we do 65537. There we go. And boom. And you just update your position through your camera by moving or something like that. But in reality, you are here. I'll show you. If I go back to position 1 here, I can do things like shoot blood at myself. If I had an arrow, I could shoot, but whatever. You are there. It's just that you just see yourself from here. So you can like do some camera tricks, whatever. If I bring out Cindy here again, you'll see that if I use the value number 1 again, that'll change her. Into what, you may ask? Well, Mary. So I tested out some codes here, and depending on the last number that you put, 1, 2, 3, you know, and this goes for each and every tile, but I haven't tried those out. 1 is Mary, 2 is Charlotte, etc., right? All of these. And then 18 and 19 are probably adult Riley and Ellie, but I haven't unlocked them yet in this playthrough, so they're just dead. And then 20 through 40 is what I tried, and there's nothing. It's the same as 0 here, just nothing. And then I went to 10,000, and that was young Riley. So I went up and down, and these numbers are the same. So whatever, right? You can just use these first. Like, these don't really matter, except for this. The very last number before you switch tile, which by the way is does not end on 7, it's 6, but whatever. It doesn't matter. This one I can show off, and we'll see what happens. You have every buff and debuff in the game, essentially. I don't know if this is some placeholder thing, but this is something I found. But as you can see, if we want to change our member to, well, Mary, we put our position as 1. Or if you want to go to the tile next to us, you go 6, 5, 5, 3, 7, I guess. You can try that. We're here now, and boom. Yes. Well, let's just do it with this tile, because, you know, why not? So, if I wanted to say have, well, I want Mary in this, so I'll go in here. I'll switch, say, red to Mary. That happens, and then I have to do this. Sometimes you just delete whoever you switch to, so you just save, and then, you know, try again, I guess. There we go. As you can see here, her, as I call it, profile pic is not here. And once we get to her, she doesn't appear. This fixes itself. Wherever you go into the camp or into battles, eventually it does fix itself. So she will appear eventually. All of them will. Let's see here. I want... Pyre. I want Pyre in here. She's 6 on this square. So I'm gonna change it to 6. There we go. Well, you didn't see that. Great. I'm a fucking freak. Here we go. You see, I just did this. And you can have everyone in the back position, but if you go into this screen, you have to force someone to be front. Let's do that again, I guess. The next character I want, let's be a little spicy here. Let's go with young Riley. 16. And also, if you duplicate a member, like I have Mary here and Mary here, you can only have 2 of each, because if you try to move one, the original moves. But also, if you have, say, Pyre in this team, that does not affect the one in Clara's. Like, each team doesn't care about the other. The only thing that matters is their loadout, like their equipment. Because if you see here, she still keeps her stuff. So, did I do the code? I think I did. Yeah. There she is. Now, Riley and Ellie can use... they can't use any weapons because they are thieves. Which means they can't equip a weapon. You can, however, equip, like you can see, armor. Next character. Let's go with the same team I already have, I guess. Snow here, which is 13. And she belongs, so she just snaps right back to reality. There, and there you go.
Here I go.
Yeah, you too. Let's go and save and hopefully get a battle. Maybe they will load in. They sometimes don't wanna spawn in, but eventually they will. Let's go back to camp. No, not yet. But going into camp and going into battles will eventually do it. They will come in just like Mary did. But the side effects... Right, let's see. Yeah, like I said, switching positions of a clone character, you have 2 of each. Will move just 1, so you can't have more than 2. I haven't really tested any more than that. Young Riley will show up like normal in her little profile pic. Well, that depends. It's just that she does it more usual on the others. This is wrong. Yeah, they can't hold any weapons, but you can upgrade their defenses, Riley and Ellie. I don't know if you can have adult Riley and Ellie. I'm guessing if you have them unlocked, you can. 19. There we go. That's what that looks like. And if we... Where do we land here? Oh yeah, here. Maybe she'll get healed. No, and you can heal the characters. Like, it seems like you have to have one of the original members in your team and they have to be hurt so you can heal them, because otherwise, you know, there's no point in using a healing item if no one in the team needs healing. Oh yeah, the proper voices do play. If we go into autopilot, for example. Yeah, that was Pyre. Riley and Ellie can't lick, obviously, and they also don't accumulate blood, obviously. Can't save at camp. Oh yeah, that. I couldn't do that as Clara's. Nope. Here we can. But in Clara's case, I couldn't at camp. I don't know why. And the side effects of teleporting to the other part of the map. See, you can. Is the only thing that breaks are events. You can still view them like normal. And it'll be like if you were the right team. The only thing is if there is something after that, say a nightmare is hunting you and you run away, but as the wrong team, the game thinks you haven't escaped, and the whole award is stopping you thing will happen. Choosing a character to shoot blood as it is wonky. Yeah, I can probably show you. For fuck's sake, I didn't show the goddamn screen. Shut up. See, I'm pressing right. Goes between these in the reverse order. And then left does nothing on Ellie. Left here does nothing. Left on Mary. Between her and Snow. Yeah. Protecting with young Riley or Ellie only protects themselves or each other, no one else. Yeah, so just don't do that, I guess. Unless you have nothing else to do. They can, of course, attack just very weakly. Can't use blood pack on non-original characters. Shit, yeah. If you get insect mares, you have to either go back to camp, which, well, that might not even work. Yeah, they stick around at camp. So you have to clean them with the right team. In other words, if say Mary here gets insect mares on her, you have to go to Jack's team and clean her there. So that's bad, but that's about the only side effect of this whole thing, and that's about it. Ah, she's dead. Great. This is why you save before you teleport. They are probably part of the team now. Yeah. So if you go into a battle, they will appear.
This is super easy for me. I promise I'll protect you.
And this is when you can use items such as this. Boom. And there you go.